Hi, I'm Dr. Michael K. from the Center for Functional Health, and today I want to talk about some things that can contribute to gut dysfunction. And one of the things that can contribute is antibiotics. Now, are antibiotics bad? No. Overuse of antibiotics is where there becomes a problem. So if it wasn't for antibiotics, in fact, a lot of us would probably be dead. So you want to think about when you're taking antibiotics, how your gut actually feels. And if your gut continues to bother you, you got to let your doctor know. Now, one of the things that we do in the office is a GI map test. So that lets me figure out if you have any antibiotic resistant genes, which means are you sensitive to certain antibiotics? And if you are, that means you can't have that antibiotic. So again, antibiotics can affect the gut because it affects the good bacteria and the bad bacteria all at the same time. And if you do have a long course of antibiotics, that's where we can support you nutritionally and with certain probiotics. So the first thing is antibiotics. The second is gluten. Gluten is a protein that's found in barley, wheat, and rye. Now, gluten can cause constipation, it can cause diarrhea, it can cause stomach bloat, gastritis, and I know this because I'm one who actually is very sensitive to gluten. So I don't eat gluten, and I really avoid as much grain as I possibly can. So you want to watch out for gluten. Now, you'll say, what about gluten-free foods? The problem with gluten-free foods is that it's often substituted with a tapioca starch, a potato starch, or rice starch, and just having those starches can create a lot of bloat. I remember when everybody was going gluten-free, a lot of my patients were actually gaining weight because they were just eating a lot of gluten-free products. So you really want to avoid those gluten-free products the best you can, and you really want to try to go grain-free. Next on the list is GMOs, genetically modified organisms. Now you may know this as glyphosate, which is an herbicide, and it's sprayed on our crops quite a bit, especially corn and soy. And one of the reasons that you want to avoid this type of GMO is because it affects your hormones. It can affect your gut as well. And next on the list is tap water. Believe it or not, certain tap waters in certain counties and cities can have chromium, can have chlorine, cadmium. Too much of this then can create problems. So check out Environmental Working Group at ewg.org and you can learn more about your water. Next is stress. Stress is a killer. It may not kill you right on the spot, but over time it affects us physiologically and it affects us psychologically. And I know stress can definitely affect the gut. And last on the list is sugar. Sugar actually is not so sweet and can affect your gut. It can lead to diabetes, gut imbalance, brain fog, and weight gain. So you really want to limit and reduce your sugar. You can never go wrong doing that. Now, if you want to learn more how to get your gut healthy, please feel free to click the link below and learn more about our discovery call. Talk to you soon.